I'd like to take a moment to thank my channel members for your continued support. Thank you, and consider joining today for added perks and exclusive content. Hello and welcome, I'm Bert The Stormtrooper, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generation 1 CUP, and I love this toy. Originally released in 1986, he retailed for approximately $10, and CUP here was one of the new characters introduced in the 1986 Transformers, the movie. Very cool little design. I enjoy this guy a lot. I remember when the movie came out and when everybody first started seeing CUP, everybody kept wondering, well, what is he? What is he supposed to be? Well, he's a futuristic truck, a little pickup truck from the future, or maybe a pickup truck from space. Take a pick. Either or is fine. Very cool little design here. The truck mode is approximately 5 inches long and about 2 inches tall. Now, this is the first release. This is the 86 release. This is the one that came with his weapon, which I have right here. There was a later version of him, which I don't have, which was made into a Target Master. They put a little hole back here, and he came with I believe they replaced this gun. I don't think he came with a gun in the second release. I think he only came with his Target Master partner, which could plug into the back right here. But yeah, that's the 86 release right there. He's got wheels here in the front. These are these rubber? Yeah, these are actual rubber tires, and then he's got little metal wheels back here, so he rolls pretty good. And just kind of going all the way around so you can see all of the details he's done, mostly in teals and, well, another shade of teal with some gray here in the front. You got the Autobot logo right there. You got a rub symbol here at the top of the trunk. Let's see if we can get that going for you right there on camera. You can see what that looks like. I can see it. I don't know if that's showing through on camera. And just kind of going all the way around. We got another Autobot logo back here. We got some tail lights back here. We got some, I like this design, but we got some sticker detail back here. And I love the molded door back here. I love how this is kind of alludes to this being like an armored truck that you would enter from this door back here. That's kind of a really cool concept that I've always liked a lot. But there you go. There's CUP in vehicle mode right there. For a couple of comparisons, here he is with the current, this is the Studio Series 86 CUP. So you can see what these guys look like together. And there is another version of this that is hitting stores right now as of the time of this recording with a little more G1 decos, but this is the first Studio Series release. So you can see what the two of them look like together. And for a couple of comparisons, I thought we'd bring in the team. So here he is with G1 Springer. So you can see what they look like together. Here he is with G1 Blurr. And finally, here he is with Hot Rod. And I am not bringing out Ultra Magnets. It's just too big to try and do this. But I thought that would be a cool way to look at the entire team together. Transforming CUP into robot mode is going to be relatively simple. So we're going to start in the bottom of the vehicle right here. Right here on the back, if you push these wheels back, that's going to start revealing the foot right there. Once those start to slide out, you can pull them out all the rest of the way and just snap them into place. Do that for both of those. Come back up here to the front of the vehicle, and the arms are tucked in right there under the hood. So if you start rotating his wheels around, that's going to bring the arms out, and then you can just rotate these around like so and bring them all the way out just like that. Separate the top of the entire top of the truck here is going to separate from the bottom. This little panel back here, this can flip up against that door right there. And then just take the whole top of the truck and flip it up and over. As we're doing this, we can go ahead and take the legs at the hips and push them together. Bring that the rest of the way up. And finally, I guess if this was the hood of the truck, we're going to call this the roof of the truck. This will flip back and around, revealing the head, get them all nice and straightened out. And there is CUP in robot mode. And here in robot mode, he stands approximately 5.5 inches tall. Looking pretty good. Again, not the most screen accurate representation of CUP as we saw him in the cartoon. But then again, no G1 figures ever really were. They're just kind of, they're just cool little representations of them. And I find them to be charming and a lot of fun. So yeah, going all the way around. Not a bad figure, pretty clean. Still got nice die-cast parts on him, so, you know, he still carries... This is before Transformers became all plastic, so, you know, he still got some pretty good heft to it. He feels pretty good. Not a lot of kibble. He does have a little bit of a hump on his back right there. This flap sometimes can get a little loose and kind of flap around, but for the most part, it stays up there just fine. Articulation-wise, again, G1 figure. Not a lot of articulation, nothing at the head. I guess you can move it up and down. He can headbang a little bit. But really, it's going to be just in the arms. The arms can rotate forward and backwards all the way around. They can go in and out, and they can bend at the elbow, and you can rotate at the wrist. That's going to be about it. Nothing at the legs, hips, nothing like that. So there you go. That's really kind of about it. And again, all those deals carry over, but now we've got a lot of really cool details and stickers right there. We got the nice, cool silver sticker right up there. We got some sticker detail here on his belt and also on his forearms, shins, knees, shins, and down into his feet. Looking pretty cool. You can take his rifle and go ahead and give him that. And now KUP is ready to join Hot Rod in battle. There you go. Looking pretty cool. A couple of comparisons once again for a more modern comparison. Here he is next to the current Studio Series 86 KUP, so you can see where we came from, where we are going, which is a pretty cool comparison. And I like how they actually kind of stand at the same height. That's pretty cool. And then once again, I'm going to bring in the rest of the team. So we'll put KUP over here. We'll bring in Springer and hope that he stands. Springer, if you've seen my review on Springer, you'll know he is a little front heavy. He likes to fall forward. But there you go. He's standing all right. And we'll bring in Blurr. And finally, we'll bring in Hot Rod. And you know, it's funny to note that Springer is supposed to be like the big bad bruiser, and he's the smallest of this group, which is kind of funny if you ask me. But there you go. That's what the whole team looks like together. Of course, we don't have RC and we don't have Ultra Magnus, and I already told you why. He's just too big for this shot, and I just didn't want to bring him down. But yeah, there you go. This is definitely an absolute must-have for any G1 collection. If you're in the G1 or if you're into the 86 movie and those characters from the 86 movie, this is definitely one that you need to add to your group so you can kind of fill out your roster. And I think that about does it for the Transformers Generation 1 KUP. What did you think of this figure? Let me know down in the comments. Give me some thumbs up. Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload a new video. I've got a donate button, and I also now offer channel memberships. If you want to do either one of those, I would greatly appreciate it. Please share with your friends if you like what you see, and I'll talk to you next time.